We are live, ladies and gentlemen, here on Bloodline Breakdown Podcast, where we talk all things metal and some things not. This is episode 4.5, because we're still on ozzfest, for those of you keeping track. What do you say we just get right into it?
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. Damn.
If you've seen this show before, then you might see that we're sitting in a different spot. We had to move some stuff around, as you can kind of see probably in the frame a little bit. I don't know exactly where. I think eventually we're going to end up sooner rather than later. Going to have to do a music room tour. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll talk about our respective instruments, where things are, what they are, what we like, what we don't like, all the stuff. You got anything to say about that?
I don't.
Okay. Back to the show.
Okay.
ozzfest, baby. ozzfest. We left on ozzfest 2005. We finished off 2005. We're going to start 2006. Took place June 29th to August 13th of 2006. 2 Stages of Fury. That's mine, not theirs. I came up with that just now. The 2 Stages of Fury. Here we go. This one's a little bit weird. And I'll explain once I get to those points.
Okay.
A little fun side note. I was supposed to go to this ozzfest.
Oh, really?
Yes. And do you want the story or do you care?
Sure.
Okay. I was roofing at the time. I was working construction.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the horrendous mistake of getting a piercing. So my dad was my supervisor. He didn't like piercings. I got a piercing. Me and, I went and got my lip pierced. Or my septum. I don't remember. One of the two.
You're looking at me like I know.
I know. This was 4 years before you were born. Anyways, I got a piercing. He hated it. He got mad. I was supposed to do a side job that weekend. So I said, I'm not going to go to ozzfest. I totally forgot to mention that part. I was supposed to do a side job that weekend. I said, you know what? I'm going to make some money instead of going and spend some money. And then I got kicked off the side job because I got my lip or septum pierced. So I missed a pretty damn good show. I also missed out on a side job payday.
Yeah.
I was having a weekend, to say the least. And here's why. Maybe not right away. The first band on the list is Bad Acid Trip. Never heard of them.
Either.
It looks like the next band was Between the Buried and Me, but it could be Between the Buried. So it's probably Between the Buried and Me, I'm guessing. Anything? Nothing? Okay. Full Blown Chaos.
Never heard of them.
Okay. Here's where things get a little silly.
Okay.
All That Remains.
Wow.
My second favorite band. Phil, call in.
And there it is.
I was really pissed about missing them.
I would imagine.
Because, let's talk about it.
Okay.
I have a bad habit of going to concerts that All That Remains plays and missing them. It's happened multiple times. I went and seen Shadows Fall, All That Remains, Himsa, I want to say As I Lay Dying. All That Remains opened the show. Guess who wasn't there? This guy. Went to Sounds of the Underground, 2005 or 2004 or 2006. Guar, Devil Driver, Unearth, Lamb of God, I think headlined or played. I don't remember. Got there after All That Remains played. That's the only 2 times I can think about the top of my head, but there's been multiple times. If I thought about it, if I really thought about it, I could really probably figure out. I missed them a number of times, and it pissed me off every single time. I really wanted to see them. Eventually, I did. So that was pretty cool. Probably a band you are not familiar with, and you should be. Strapping Young Lad. You ever heard of Devin Townsend?
I've not.
He's like a record producer, a musician. He's got a skullet, or he had a skullet. Poor bastard decided he wanted long hair, and then his hair grew long, and then the Sarah said finito. Sarah said adios, amigos. So he had long hair, but he had a cul-de-sac.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's a skull. Very unfortunate. Super. Like this is a guy. This is like your favorite band's favorite singer, like favorite guy.
Okay.
He's legit. Very, very talented. Devin Townsend, call in. You're always welcome on the show. Walls of Jericho.
I've heard of him.
Heard of them? I believe they got a chick singer.
Hmm.
I don't remember. I know who they are. I know I've definitely heard them. But Walls of Jericho. Red Chord.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of them. I've heard of them. I don't know anything about them. Okay, this might not be the most star-studded Ozfest, but this is a pretty good one. A Life Once Lost.
Never heard of him.
Nothing. Did I? What did I say? Did I say? I said Walls of Jericho, right?
You said the word, yeah.
Okay. Walls of Jericho, Red Chord, Life Once Lost. Norma Jean.
Heard of him.
I think they're kind of a hardcore, metalcore, metal thing.
Hmm.
I've definitely heard them. I just don't know.
Yeah.
Bleeding Through.
Heard of him.
Brandon Scapetti, I believe is his last name. They're a good band. It's actually Motionless in White. It's Chris Motionless's favorite band. They have a song called Love Lost and Hella Gunfire. I don't know if it's on my playlist to show you, but if it's not, it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Unearth.
I know those guys.
You know them.
I
You
know
love them.
They're pretty good.
Yeah. Ken Susi,
Never
hell of a
heard.
guitar player.
Oh.
He's the guy who took over for Jason Richardson, All That Remains.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's a very talented guitar player. Ken, call in, man. Atreyu, which you just heard the other day. What did you think about Atreyu?
I don't remember which song it was.
Bleeding Mascara. Look how pretty she is.
Yeah, no, I remember that one.
When she falls down. I told you the drummer was the singer, and then I was telling you about how they did a cover of "You Give Love a Bad Name" by yeah. They're okay. They got some songs. Your mom likes them. They put out that album, "Becoming the Bull." Was that what it's called?
I don't know.
That was a rhetorical question because I didn't think you would know. Yeah, take a look. Take a gander. Get on the Google machine. It might have been called "Becoming the Bull," but I'm not sure.
There was a song called Becoming the Bull.
Yeah, 2008, 2009, 2007, something like that.
They put out an album in April.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, the drummer is now the singer.
Hmm.
So I don't know how that's going to be.
The album with Becoming the Bull is Lead Sales Paper Anchor.
Lead Sales Paper
Lead,
Anchors.
whatever.
Yeah. That's private school education there, folks.
Yeah, I'm retarded.
That's okay. I am too. Co-headlined or headlined, depending on the day, because select dates it says.
Okay.
Black Label Society. Only to be followed by, on select dates, Ozzy. Ozzy was headlining the second stage. I guess he just wanted to kind of do his thing and go.
Yeah.
It was, he wants to watch Matlock and go to bed. And eat dinner at 4:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Because he's old.
Yeah.
Opening the first stage, Lacuna Coil. Have I ever played Heaven's a Lie for You by them?
I don't think so.
It's the only song by them that I know that's good. If I wasn't recording on my phone, I would put that on the playlist.
Yeah.
But I am. So I'm just going to have to try and remember.
Okay.
They're not great.
Yeah.
But the singer of that band, she's a hottie.
What did you say the name was?
Lacuna Coil. What's her name? Christina Scaba? I saw her in person once.
How the hell do you spell that?
Christina space SCABBA.
Whatever.
Did you not find it?
I did not.
You could Google Lacuna Coil.
Just keep going.
Okay. Hate Breed.
I know them.
Yes, we love them. Jamie, hope you're feeling better, man. He's having some sort of an issue. They're playing a show last night or the night before, and they had to have a bunch of fill-in singers or
Mm.
a fill-in singer, or I don't know the full story. I just saw a little headline and I didn't really care to look. But Jamie, I hope you're doing better. Avenged Sevenfold. Yep, Ozfest 2006. So this was what, the White Album era?
No, this is just before the White Album.
Oh, so they were still touring City of Evil then.
Damn,
How cool would that have been?
that would have been awesome.
So you're talking
Backcountry Beast.
20 years ago.
songs.
20 years ago.
20 years ago.
20 years ago, Avenged Sevenfold. So we
That
still
would
had
have been incredible.
the Rev. The only problem is they were playing Ozfest, which we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
It's a festival. They're getting a festival show, which is cool if you want to see a bunch of bands that you probably don't know and a decent show from a band that you love,
Yeah.
but not ideal. Not like in August when we're going to go see them specifically. Disturbed climbing up the rank a little bit here, getting up there kind of high. Co-headlined potentially or headlined depending on the day. System of a Down,
Hmm.
and then Ozzy.
Wow.
Yep. 2007, we got a stacked second stage here. Opening the show, according to Google, Circus Diablo.
Heard of him?
Yeah, not me. Chthonic, Chthonic, I think.
Never heard of him.
I can't really read my own handwriting, so we're moving on. In this moment,
I've heard of them. That's about it.
I had the displeasure of watching them at what was it? Not Monster, Mayhem Festival.
My condolences.
Yeah, not great. Maria Brink, you suck. She's hot. She's a hottie.
She's got a song with Death Punch too.
Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think her voice sucks. I think her stage presence sucks. I think her
Really?
outfits suck. I think that the fact that she goes, I'm a woman and I want to be taken seriously in a men's thing and I don't need to be perceived as sexy, and then dresses like a whore and has an album called Whore. Like, just
yeah, she does, doesn't she?
get over yourself.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
If you weren't hot, nobody would care.
True.
Dath, Daath. So this guy, the guitar player of the band, I don't remember his name. I'm sorry. He's got a YouTube channel and he does like breakdowns and stuff like that. It's really cool. It's interesting. He's really smart. He's very knowledgeable. I wish I could give his YouTube channel a shout out to all the lady and gentlemen that watch this. I'm sorry. 3 Inches of Blood. A band that never really went anywhere, really did anything. I thought they were god awful, but apparently Joey Jordison saw enough in them that he produced one of their albums. You might like it. I think the singer is got a very weird voice. Wasn't my thing. The Showdown. Never heard of them.
No.
Ankla, Ankla. No idea.
Yeah.
No idea. This might be right. Nile. I think that they're like a 80s, 90s thrash death metal band. I'm not 100% sure. Devil Driver.
I don't know those guys.
Yeah. Okay. Nick Oliveri and the Mondo Generation. Nick Oliveri is the bass player from Queens of the Stone Age. Apparently a very troublesome human being. I don't know anything about him other than he played in that band. Yeah. But apparently like lots of arrests, lots of weird stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah. He played. Behemoth. Do you know Behemoth?
Heard of him.
Nurgle. Same as Adam Drewski or something like that. Or maybe not Drewski. That's that guy from YouTube.
That guy?
That guy. He's a black guy. He went full honky and went to like a NASCAR thing, and people were like, if I was, well, I'm white. If I did the same thing he did but made myself black, it'd be a huge problem. I don't know. Drewski, you don't know him? I think he knows Mr. Beast. He's one of those guys. He's one of those. Hell, I don't know. Drewski, call in. I don't know who he is. Anyway, Behemoth, very interesting band. They're from Poland. And Nurgle is he's like a Satanist. He put out an album called The Man with the Black Hat, I believe.
Huh.
Maybe that's the title of his group. I don't know. But it's like Johnny Cash country style, but then he's in like this crazy, like demonic death metal thing.
Weird.
Very weird. I kind of like the two sides of it because it's like super, super extreme and then like Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
So, gotta love it. Headlined by Hatebreed.
Mm.
Black Tide. We ever talked about Black Tide?
We've not.
No, I love this band.
Really?
They were at one point like in the running for like my favorite band.
Wow.
They put out 2 albums and an EP, I believe, maybe 3 albums and an EP. Their first album, it sounds like Bullet for My Valentine meets Motley Crue meets Metallica.
Damn.
And they were like 15. I must have. You ever heard that song, That Fire? I'll give you all the things I wanna hear.
No, never.
I bet you have. In
Okay.
fact, I know you have, but you were definitely young.
Okay.
You definitely have heard them. You just don't know that you heard them.
Okay.
But I love them. So the first album was called Light from Above, and it was like very like 80s. His favorite band is funny. The singer's favorite band is Megadeth, and they do a cover of Hit the Lights. And you can tell that his favorite band is Megadeth and not Metallica.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
But it's really thrashy, really cool. And then the next album was very, 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 very different from the first one. It was like more modern, and they actually had Matt from Trivium on the song Ashes, the heaviest song they ever put out. It's
Wow.
good. It's awesome. I cannot say enough good things about Black Tide. Then Lordy played. Lordy was they look like Guar, but sound like AC/DC. Pretty interesting stuff. The music was not great. The whole point of it was
Yeah.
just to be like, hey, we're a spectacle, we're a show.
Yeah.
Kind of like Guar. The music sucks. Like everybody knows that Guar's albums suck.
Yeah.
But I saw Guar once.
Yeah.
Sounds of the Underground. It was awesome. It was fun.
Really?
Very cool. They got people up there, giant monsters eating people, and they're
Wow.
shooting weird liquid all over the crowd. Like I stayed far away because I knew like I'm not getting in the splash zone. And the splash zone is anywhere from the front of the stage to halfway in the crowd.
Wow.
So I stayed far away and watched it and had a good time observing the
Yeah.
antics.
Yeah.
Static X,
Hmm.
Lamb of God.
Ooh.
Now, before I tell you who the headliner was, I believe I didn't write it down. I'm almost positive this was the free Ozzfest. They did a free Ozzfest tour.
Wow.
All you had to do, I can't remember how you got tickets. My brother went. Joe, call in if you remember how that worked. But it was all like sponsors and stuff. So somehow they put it on for free. It was just like a gimmick. I guess they were just trying something out.
Yeah.
Ozzy headlined.
Hmm.
I don't know why I buried the lead on that. 2008 was a one-off or two-off because it was 2 shows.
Okay.
3 stages on the first night or the second night. Wait. 8, 9. Okay, so it was August 8th, August 9th, 2008, and August 14th. Okay, let me start over.
Okay.
Ozzfest 2008 was one show. Ozzfest 2010 was a separate show.
Mm.
I was just confused there. This is a weird one. So there was 3 stages: the Texas stage, the second stage, and the main stage. If I remember correctly, this took place in Texas, which is probably why they called it the Texas stage. The first band, if I'm not mistaken, is an old 80s, 90s thrash death metal band called Rigor Mortis.
Heard of him.
Yeah. Mitch Hedberg has a joke about Rigor Mortis, and
Okay.
he says, so I decided to start a death metal band, and a lot of death metal bands have crazy names like Rigor Mortis. We just called ourselves Injured. If you heard him, if you ever heard him, you would go like, "Oh, I get why you're talking like an idiot." That's how he talked. It was very funny. Which we were doing this at the mall a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I remember
that. Drowning Pool. I'm guessing this might have been either. Oh, by the way, let me clear up a couple things.
Okay.
Last time I said I was talking about Sean from Drowning Pool, and I got mistaken Sean Glass, who was in Halo Redefined, Soil.
Oh, Soil, yeah.
Sean Glass was in Soil. Ryan McCombs was the singer of Soil. Ryan McCombs became the singer of Drowning Pool. So the other day I said Sean, I meant Ryan. Also, Ozzfest 2003, I didn't have in there that Adema played. Can you have my water? It's right next to yours. Adema played. There was something else too that I messed up and I forgot. But I didn't care enough to like make a video or to like edit one in there.
Right.
Like, okay, I messed up. So what? People do it all the time. But you see people on YouTube videos when they like say something wrong, they like put like on the screen, like, and I'm like,
I do that.
do you?
Sometimes, yeah.
God, you're a wimp. Who cares? You're gonna say things wrong. You're gonna mess things up.
True. True.
And the people that point that out are dickheads. You don't do that online, do you?
No, no.
Okay, thank God. Because the other day, Uncle Joe,
Yeah.
I don't know if he was just kidding, but I put a video on Facebook of me playing drums. I said, guess the song, and Joe wrote Def Leppard, and he spelled it D-E-A-F. It's spelled D-E-F. I could have wrote on there, you spelled it wrong, stupid. But I didn't, because that stuff annoys me.
Yeah.
And then The Sword. I don't know anything about them. I know the name.
Never heard of them.
It sounds to me like it'd probably be like some sort of epic, weird metal.
Yeah.
So we're going to the second stage. The opener is Goat Whore. You ever heard of Goat Whore?
No.
They're from New Orleans. They're like sludgy metal, kind of like Crowbar down. Which, by the way, check out Crowbar, dude.
Okay.
Kirk Winstein, however you say it. He was in a band with Jamie from. Oh, we're gonna talk about them in a little bit, so never mind.
Okay.
Anyways, New Orleans like sludge metal is just good. A band called Witchcraft. I've never heard of them.
Me neither.
Soylent Green. Now, I think I had Soylent Green confused years ago with Suicide Silence. I thought that Suicide Silence was Soylent Green. Soylent Green, I believe, is another New Orleans sludge metal band. Colin, if you know the answer to that, because I don't. The band that Jamie Josta from Hatebreed and Kirk are in is called Kingdom of Sorrow. They played.
Heard of them?
Yeah. You said you've heard of them or you've heard them?
Heard of them.
I know I have Led Into Demise and Grieve a Lifetime on my playlist to show you. It's cool. It's I don't know what you'd call it. I think it's cool. It's not amazing, but it's good.
Yeah.
Co-headlined by Devil Driver. Now I told you Dez was going to make a bunch of appearances. I'm not counting, but it's been quite a few. And then headlined, according to Google, Seven Dust, which that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Opening the first stage, according to Lugal, In This Moment. Yikes. Now, I'm wondering if I believe I played Apocalyptica for you.
I think so.
It's like they play like cellos and stuff. It's like you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But they have that song with Corey Taylor, I'm Not Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Apocalyptica. They used to actually be a Metallica cover band.
Really?
But they do like cellos and weird stuff. It's pretty interesting. They were just they were just like a instrumental band. And then they get some singers sometimes. Shadows Fall. We know them. We love them.
Mm-hmm.
They're touring again. Oh. Brian, if you need to promote, Bloodline Breakdown Podcast, where to go. Cavalier Conspiracy. It's Max Cavalera from Soulfly, Sepultura. Jonathan Davis doing his solo thing. I don't know how good that is, but I know that I think it was just him, like playing guitar and stuff. You know he's a guitar player?
I did not.
A damn good guitar player?
Really?
He's also a damn good drummer, according to Ray.
Really?
Yeah, Ray said that John Davis is a hell of a drummer.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
I know him.
We know him. We love him. Serge Tankian. Ozzy.
Oh, there we go.
And there's somebody headlining above him. Would you like to take a guess?
System of a Down?
No.
Black Sabbath?
No.
Is it a single person?
No, it's a band, and it's a big band.
Metallica, Megadeth?
Yep, Metallica.
Oh,
Good call. On to ozzfest 2010, August 14th through August 22nd. So a week.
hmm.
Second stage opening. This is a smaller one. Star-studded on the main stage, kind of. Not a great second stage, but okay. Cataclysm.
Heard of them?
I believe I saw them with Devil Driver in Tucson. It might not have been Cataclysm, though. I don't remember. Saviors?
Never
No
heard of them.
idea. And in fact, it wasn't Cataclysm, it was the next band.
Hmm.
Skeleton Witch. I think.
Okay. I haven't heard of them, so no matter.
Call in if you know. Followed by Goat Whore.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by Kingdom of Sorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Co-headlined by Drowning Pool, 2010. So that might have been the new guy
Mm.
after Ryan McCombs. I don't know his name.
Me neither.
Headlined by Black Label Society. About times that got a little love and hit
Yeah.
a headline spot. Non-point opening the main stage. They got a couple songs that I like.
Yeah.
Devil Driver after them. Rob Halford
Hmm.
co-headlining. This is a curveball.
All right.
Motley Crue co-headlining.
Wow.
Yeah. So in the 80s, Ozzy took Motley Crue out on tour when they were a young band, and I guess they figured, let's go, let's do it. So, and then headlined by Ozzy, which takes us to, I would say 2011, but I don't know if they skipped that year or not. Because Mayhem Festival was happening and Rockstar Energy, or what was the other one? Taste of Chaos. There were some big festivals coming out around that time.
Good there. There we go.
Okay, this is where things get strange. They skipped Ozzfest for a few years. And they started up in 2013 in Japan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So two things that's funny about this is the second. Whoa, okay.
Okay.
The second stage is got half the bands as the first stage, which is weird. So I don't know how accurate this is, but these are the bands apparently that played. The reason why I'm laughing is because Steel Panther opened up the show. You ever heard of Steel Panther? Know anything about them?
No.
Google.
Okay.
Just look at images.
Okay.
And then I'll explain myself. So for those of you that don't know, Steel Panther, I can't give it away. I want you to see them. I want you to.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a second to Google Steel Panther, hit images. You think that was enough time gone by?
Possibly.
Okay. Steel Panther's a joke-ish kind of. They're a joke, but they're not a joke. 80s hair metal band.
Yeah.
They have all these very silly songs, and the reason why I laughed is because they were in Japan, and they have a song called "Asian Hooker." And I remember Josta talking to Lexi or one of the guys about playing Japan, and asked him if they. He said, "Well, surely you didn't do Asian Hooker," and he goes, "Yeah, we did, dude. Of course." He's kind of got like Sebastian Bach energy. So it's just kind of that just kind of made me laugh. Cold Rain, I've never heard of.
Me neither.
Anthem. I think maybe I got like what do you call that, Mandela effect, where I think I know something but not.
Yeah.
Duran Gray. You ever heard of Duran Gray?
No.
They're a Japanese metal band.
Huh.
I remember they had a song either on the radio or MTV or something. It couldn't have been MTV because 2013 they weren't playing music. I definitely heard them. I just don't know offhand. Co-headlined by Stone Sour. Co-headline. This is what made me go, oh, we're talking second stage here, people.
Okay.
Co-headlined by Tool. Yeah. Headlined by Black Sabbath.
Wow.
Stage 2. Okay. I wish I could read my own handwriting.
Yeah.
Knockout Moonlay, I think it says.
Never
I
heard
don't
of him.
know. Nope. Mama Rio Clover Z or 2 or something. I don't know. I'm sorry. Uh, Something that I can't read. Crossfaith, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it seems like it'd be too far into the history of time to be the band that was like painted weird and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Number 69, Number 69, Nombre 69. I don't know.
Me neither.
The Treatment. Something tells me that this is off. Something's not right here. I don't know. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, I think they're called. I just wrote Fear and Loathing.
Hmm.
Man with a Mission.
Never heard of him.
Maximum the Hombre. Deftones.
Hmm.
Fade. Slash. I
Guns
think
N'
that
Roses?
was, huh?
Guns N' Roses?
Yeah, he has his own thing. I think it's Slash and the Conspirators.
Oh, he's got something with Shadows though. Shadows.
Yeah, he also has. So he has a no. Slash and the Conspirators is his band with Miles Kennedy, who sings in Alter Bridge, who is Creed without Scott Stapp.
Okay.
I know that's a lot of math, so I'll slow down. So Slash has a band with Miles Kennedy.
Uh-huh.
Miles Kennedy sings in a band called Alter Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Alter Bridge is Creed without Scott Stapp,
Which one is he?
the singer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So basically, if a guy took over Creed, that's
Alter Bridge.
Alter Bridge. Apparently, he is a shredder on the guitar.
Really?
Yeah, weird, very weird voice. Super like, is it high pitch? Is that falsetto?
I have no idea.
Strange voice. It's worth listening to just to hear this guy's pipes. And apparently,
Yeah.
this dude is like serious about taking care of like. Mark Shermani was like, if this dude's partying, like he'll have a donut. Like that's
Yeah.
partying. Like he is serious about taking care of his vocal cords.
Yeah.
So Ozzfest 2013 on May 11, 2013 was headlined by Slipknot.
Hmm.
Let's see how long we've been going here.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity. 32 minutes. All right, we're just about done.
Okay.
Ozzfest 2015 in Japan. Took place 2 days. Oh, so day 1, day 2. There's not 2 stages. There's 1 stage and 2 stage. Took place in September of 2015. Day 1 was a band called Parabolum Bullet. Never heard of them.
Neither.
Oddly enough, the next band is called 9mm. Kind of funny. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, or Fear and Loathing.
Yeah.
Whatever they are. You ever heard Baby Metal?
I have.
Okay, they played.
They have a song with Sartre Bavell.
Yes, they do. They played here not very long ago, last year, I think, and I think they're playing again this year. And Brian, huh?
Good.
No.
Go ahead.
Brian said he likes them. What were you saying?
They also have a song with Death Punch.
They do. Now that you said it, I remember now. I remember that now. Is it good?
I mean it's it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Her verse is in Japanese. It was one of the remakes actually. One of the songs they remade.
What song?
It was The End. So like it sounds almost the exact same, just baby metal in it.
Huh. You have to show me that.
Yeah, for sure.
Black Label Society. Zach, Colin. A Day to Remember. They got pretty big for a minute. You know anything by them?
I think I've heard of them.
Yeah, I definitely heard of them. I don't know anything by them, but I don't know that I can tell you anything by them. Hatebreed. Co-headline. This is a monkey wrench. Kind of funny because, well, Jane's Addiction,
Hmm.
the band that basically made Ozzfest start.
Wow.
We talked about this. Remember, they got a hold of Perry Farrell from Jane's Addiction and tried to get him on uh, Lollapalooza, and they said no.
Yeah.
And then they started Ozzfest because of that.
Yep.
And now Jane's Addiction's co-headlining Ozzfest. Kind of funny. Headlined by Ozzy and friends, whatever the hell that means. I'm sure that it was just Ozzy and then people coming up and doing stuff with him.
Yep.
Day one.
I've heard
So, so I had said day two first. I probably should have said day one first.
Oh, you meant. Oh.
Yeah, no, the actual it's day one.
Oh.
Yeah,
Whoops.
I thought you were just making a joke. You can't tell,
Yeah.
so I don't blame you. So the first band on the first day was Sim, SIM.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing about him.
Yeah.
Crystal Lake.
Hmm.
Never heard of him. Guy you probably heard of named Corey Taylor.
Hmm.
Crossfaith. One OK Rock.
Okay.
Okay. Vamps.
Nothing.
Noisemaker.
Nothing.
How about these guys? You ever heard of them? They're called Bullet for My Valentine.
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah. Oh boy. I've had to sit through this band opening for the headliner of this show.
Hmm. Good Charlotte.
Worse.
3 Days Grace.
Worse.
My Chemical Romance. It's about as bad as it gets. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know. Evanescence. You like them?
I mean, I know like one song.
Bring
2
Me to
songs.
Life.
Is that one obviously, and the first song off their new album. I don't hate it.
Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. You don't like him? That's perfectly fine.
No, I know like Bring Me to Life and then the other one.
The other one?
Yeah. How can you see into
That's
my
the same
eyes?
song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that one.
Obviously.
But no, look, their music's probably okay,
Yeah.
but seeing them live was tough. And
Really? Yeah.
it was made worse by the band that played before them was Flyleaf. So it was tough. And then the headliner of day one was Korn.
Hmm.
This is where things get kind of wild.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. So Ozzfest of the next year, whether it was 2016 or not, I don't have that written down. It was a 2-day thing. When I wrote this, I knew what I was doing, but days. Okay, whatever. So we're not doing Ozzfest anymore.
Oh.
We're doing Ozzfest meets Knotfest.
Hmm.
You know about Knotfest?
That's something, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
their festival. That's their Ozzfest.
Yeah.
So they decided to put the two together. So 924, 925. There's just a bunch of stuff written down here. So I'm going to try and keep this as concise as I can. I'm guessing. Okay, so I'm guessing. I don't have the years written down here, only the months. So Ozfest meets Knotfest, whenever that was. 2 days, it looks like. So we're going to start with the Rockstar stage.
Mm-hmm.
Omi, OMI, never heard of him.
Neither.
Sim, SIM, which they played the year before. Loathe, no idea.
Yeah.
This is where things get Butcher Babies.
Never heard of them.
They're terrible. It's two singers, two good-looking women. Do you ever heard of Wendy O. Williams?
I think so.
She was in the Plasmatics. She used to perform topless with electrical tape over her nipples.
Interesting.
Yeah, and she had a mohawk.
Oh, really?
Strangely, kind of hot. But the girls from Butcher Babies did the same thing. It's just two whores. I don't know if you can say that on YouTube.
We'll see.
Their music is terrible. They got the same thing going for them, where it's like we just want to be taken seriously, and then take their shirts off. It's like, come on,
Yeah.
what are we doing
Come
here?
on.
Amur. You ever heard of Amur?
I think so.
Pretty heavy. I forget the singer's Frankie something or other. I don't know anything by them specifically, but I know they're heavy.
Yeah.
And then Overkill. You ever heard Overkill?
I think so.
Bobby Blitz is the singer. So it's sort of so when I saw, I don't know if I saw them. I must have. They played. It was, I don't know what the order, but I know the headliner, co-headliner. It was Arch Enemy, Overkill, Opeth, Lamb of God, Megadeth.
Hmm.
Pretty good show.
Yeah.
But Bobby Blitz is walking around. I didn't get the chance to meet him. He was right there, and I could have, and I didn't. And now I'm like, why don't I just meet Blitz just to get a picture with him?
Yeah.
Same thing happened to with Satir from Satir Icon, but
Hmm.
that's. And then co-headlined by Suicide Silence
Mm.
on the stage,
Yeah.
and a band that you like, Sabaton, headlining that stage.
Pretty good.
The Nuclear Blast stage. So this isn't, something's screwy here. I don't know if this is different days, if this is rotating the stages, but it says Oni and Sim and Loathe all played the same show, the same day, different stages.
Hmm.
So I'm guessing that there was like some kind of crossover there. Carnifex, I've definitely heard of them, but I don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
Anything?
Nothing.
Death Angel, you know Death Angel?
Heard of him?
Okay. Nuclear Blast stage was headlined by a little band called Whitechapel.
Mm.
Yes. Okay. There's day 2. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna try and figure this out on this. So we got another stage. Trivium,
Hmm.
Anthrax, Amon Amarth, Slayer, Slipknot. It's a pretty good stage.
Yeah.
I would like to see that. Nuclear Blast stage. So this must be day 1. Do I say this? I'm going to say this the way that I would say it, not the way it's pronounced.
Okay.
But they're called Brujeria.
Never heard of him.
If you are Spanish, you'd say brujeria.
Yeah, still never.
It means witchcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Dino Cazares from Fear Factory was in that band. And it was kind of, there's a song by them I have on my playlist. I don't know what it's called, but it's heavy. Super heavy Mexican metal, death metal,
Yeah.
good stuff. I don't know what that says, so we're gonna skip it. Still Rebel, nothing.
Nothing.
The Shrine,
Nothing.
Cataclysm, we talked about them before. Headlined by Municipal Waste on the Nuclear Blast stage. The Monster Energy stage. Oh,
Okay.
that was for the headliner. Because at first I didn't know what it was. Because it's just 2 letters, but then I remembered. Huntress, I believe it's like a power metal chick
Yeah.
singer band. I'm not sure. Does that sound right to you?
Possibly.
Okay. Goat Whore,
Uh huh.
Devil Driver,
Mm-hmm.
co-headlined by Hatebreed.
Yep.
Headlined, I just wrote ST, and I'm like, what the hell is ST? Like, oh yeah, Suicidal Tendencies.
Oh.
Duh. That's why I went, oh,
Yeah.
you did the same thing I did. The Lemmy stage. What does it? Oh, okay. Rival Sons. They are like a very AC. I couldn't figure ACDC style band.
Yeah.
You love them, you hate them, whatever. Black Label Society. Opeth. Megadeth.
Hmm.
Disturbed. Headlined by Sabbath.
Yeah.
I believe this was around the time that Megadeth and Disturbed were touring. I didn't go to that. Joe went to it, and he said that Disturbed was horrible. I think this is like what they were coming to, like kind of an abrupt end. They took
Yeah.
some time off for a while. But yeah, he said it was pretty awful. We are not done, sir.
Are you serious?
Yes, we still have all this,
Jesus.
all
Oh
of that.
God.
We're almost done. And then we can figure out what we're going to do for next week.
Yeah.
All right. So Ozfest meets Knotfest again. This time it's more separated, so I know what's what, which is weird. Huh. Okay. Ozfest meets Knotfest.
Mhm.
Nuclear blast stage. We got Ghoul.
Nothing.
No. Warbringer. Nothing. Exhumed. It's like a death metal.
Mm.
Repulsion.
Nothing.
Headlined by Sid Wilson
Mm.
of Slipknot fame.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Probably doing his DJ stuff,
Probably.
which is probably awful.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about DJ music just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Unless I'm listening to the new Motionless in White album.
True. True.
Second stage was opened up by a band called Dead, DED. I've heard of them, but I don't know anything by them.
Me neither.
Okay. Stitched Up Heart. No. Oni, ONI. What about Code Orange? You know Code Orange?
No.
No. I think they got kind of big because I think Corey Taylor like kind of was championing them.
Hmm.
Death Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Goat Whore.
Mm-hmm.
Upon a Burning Body. You know those guys?
Heard of him?
Yeah, you should check them out. The Black Dahlia Murder.
Heard of him?
Rest in peace, Trevor Sternad. Life of Agony. We talked about them before. Headlined by Testament, which that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Getting a little love. That was day 2. We did it again. I skipped day 1 and went to day 2. So day 1, Rings of Saturn on the Nuclear Blast stage.
Heard of him?
Fallujah. I've heard of them, but I don't know anything by them.
Yeah.
Suffocation. Crazy death metal. A lot of people. I think people say that they're the first deathcore band of all time.
Mm.
Possessed, another early thrash death metal band.
Yeah.
The second stage, Thrown into Exile. Night Demon. Tombs. King. Havoc. 1349. Do you know the deal behind 1349?
No.
I believe there was a black plague in Europe in 1349 and it wiped out like
yeah.
most of the population,
Most of
and it
Europe,
took them
yeah.
like centuries to get the population back. Iron Reagan, I believe that's some of the municipal waste guys. High on Fire.
Nothing.
Matt Pike is the guitar player, singer. He's the one, they opened up the show. It was High on Fire, Avenged Sevenfold, Shadows Fall, Motion Barosis. They're like a weird, heavy thing. I don't know. Creator. Old school death metal, deathcore, or not deathcore, death metal, power metal, thrash metal thing. First stage, Orange Goblin.
Never heard of him.
Children of Bodom.
Heard of him?
I got a few of their songs on the playlist.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Bed of Razors. Are You Dead Yet? I think Hatebreeder's on there. I don't remember. I got a few on there. Deftones.
Mm-hmm.
Co-headlined by a band that you probably have never heard of, but you don't know that you know them. Okay. Prophets of Rage.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. Audio Slave.
I know them.
With Be Real on vocals from Cypress Hill. And Chuck D from Public Enemy.
Wow.
It's a pretty cool mashup, because of like the hip hop rap rock thing going on.
Yeah.
Headlined by Ozzy. Now I just want to say something here.
Yeah.
Oh. We forgot the main stage on day 2. Prayers opened it up. I don't know who that is. 18 Visions. They were like a early 2000s metalcore, I guess, maybe.
Hmm.
Stone Sour,
I know them.
co-headlined by Marilyn Manson, headlined by Rob Zombie. Now, what I forgot to mention a minute ago that I saw very early on in this page is this is Ozfest meets Knotfest.
Mm-hmm.
Of all those bands I read, there's one that was missing.
Slipknot.
Yeah.
Huh.
Slipknot didn't play Knotfest.
Hmm.
Kind of weird, huh? This is it.
Yeah.
We're at the end of it. It's a pretty small Ozfest.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 8 bands.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very weird. The second stage opener is Wednesday 13. He was in the Murder Dolls.
Hmm.
That was Joey. Joey played guitar in that band. Joey
Really?
Jordison, yeah. Pretty crazy. It's like punk, horror, spooky, metal stuff.
Hmm.
It's not my thing. Co-headlined by Devil Driver.
Mm-hmm.
Headlined by Zach Sabbath. Not Black Sabbath. Not Zach Wild. Zach Sabbath. So Zach Wild doing Black Sabbath songs,
Oh wow.
which would be so freaking cool to see. Joe got to see
Yeah.
that once or twice at least.
Wow.
Yeah. Alexa's talking.
Okay.
So, main stage opener. Body count.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
You ever heard of a guy named Ice-T?
I have.
Yeah. It's his metal band.
Metal, huh?
Metal. They do Rain Blood by Slayer.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not great.
I would imagine.
But it's cool. Like it's just the what's that word I'm looking for? It's just a fun thing.
Yeah.
Jonathan Davis. I gotta sneeze.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen.
Mm.
Marilyn Manson.
Mm.
Co-headlined by Rob Zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Headline by Ozzy Osbourne.
Mm.
That was a lot of Ozfest talk.
Yeah.
It was mostly just me naming off bands this time.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad it's over.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
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 Any parting words?
Yeah.
I thought maybe I'd get a like and subscribe. Yada yada yada.
You mean you said it for me? So
There we go. Well, that's the podcast, folks. Next week we will have something a little less dense, maybe a little bit more talky from this guy.
we'll see.
Until then, keep it metal. That was horrible. I wish I didn't say that. This is Bloodline Breakdown Podcast.
There you go.
When I do that, when I look off into space, it's because I'm trying to remember. There's only been 4.5 episodes that we've done, so it's hard to remember what it's called. So the Bloodline Breakdown Podcast, where we talk all things metal, some things not. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.